Welcome. We're really excited that you're here. Good morning or good afternoon for wherever you're calling in from. Just a few housekeeping items before we get started. You'll notice that everybody has been muted and the video has been turned off initially. You can turn on your video, but please stay muted until the end of the presentation. We'll then open it up for questions. And of course, if you have any technical difficulties or you have any questions during the presentation, feel free to reach out during the chat on the chat feature, and we will address your questions as they come in. So the first thing we want to talk about is do the intros and who is actually on the call. The first things on the call, people on the call, are the CAI staff point of contacts. I'm Carly Reed. I'm your main point of contact for all things exhibits and sponsorships. We also have Holly Carson on the call. She's my second in command on this. And then we also have our current sponsors of the live retreat, so welcome. We have business partners who have expressed an interest in the retreat sponsorships and exhibits, so welcome to them. We also have our CEO MC Retreat Planning Committee members, so we're glad they're on the call. And then last but not least, we have our CAI virtual team members and our Kajabi PR team members, and that's the virtual event platform partner. So for those that are not as familiar with the event itself, what is the CEO MC Retreat? So this particular event is the premier educational program exclusively for CEOs and senior executives of community association management companies. We anticipate over 200 attendees from around the country and international to join us during this retreat. In fact, we've opened up registrations today, and we're already up to about 10 registrations within the last 20 minutes. So it's already getting going. This particular event connects our business partners with this specific targeted audience. These are our top leaders in the industry, our key decision makers, and these key contract signers. And every year, for those that are familiar with the event, sponsorships sell out. So this is a very coveted event to be a part of. So we hear you. We want to get back to business too. Although we can't meet in person and COVID-19 put a wrench in everything, we've really worked hard to listen to your feedback and create a product that we feel would be beneficial to you and really hit on all of those touch points that are important to our business partners. So the first thing that we have exhibitor and sponsorship options, and we'll go through that in a bit. We have one exhibitor type and 4 sponsorship types. All of these options have great networking and engagement opportunities, company and brand exposure / awareness, and lead generation and one-on-one appointments. And what I want to do now, I want to play a video so you can kind of see a visual of what to expect during this virtual retreat.
Join us for our first ever CEO MC virtual retreat, taking place on Monday, September 21st through Friday the 25th. While we will miss coming together in person, we are excited to embark on a new journey to connect virtually like never before. The CEO MC Virtual Retreat will remain an exclusive event for CEOs and senior level executives at community association management companies. Our new online event will allow attendees to interact, gain valuable education, and partake in live discussion sessions. The virtual experience will provide you the opportunity to retreat, recharge, and reconnect from the comfort of your home or office. Just relax and let us bring the sun, sand, and sea to you. Don't miss out on this unique opportunity to be present among top industry leaders. We have several exciting options for our sponsors to connect with attendees and gain exposure throughout the virtual event experience. Our most interactive option available is for you to join the event as an exhibitor. Our exhibitors will receive a custom booth with a landing page to match your branding, messaging, and product offerings. Your virtual exhibit will feature custom call to actions, promotional videos, downloadable material, office hours, a virtual business card capture, plus many more opportunities to connect with attendees. Your company will also be featured in the Retreat mobile app. We are excited to offer 4 different levels of sponsorships. We're offering your company visibility through our virtual event with your company's commercial and logo. You can choose to sponsor a keynote session, the reception, or morning stretching and yoga. You will receive a 30-second commercial play during one of these exciting and interactive events. In addition, your company will be featured across our marketing efforts, including electronic marketing, the event website, and the event app. You can also provide an item to include in the event Big Idea goodie box we're sending to the first 150 registered attendees, allowing you to connect directly with our audience. Our CEOs and community management executives guide the industry, impacting more than 73 million Americans who reside in common interest communities, even during these challenging times. Please join us and show your support.
So thank you. So the first thing that I want to touch base on, which was showcased in the video, is our virtual exhibitor option. And I don't want you to worry about capturing all of this information. This will all be sent to you after the meeting, so you can peruse this at your leisure. But the main things I want to just highlight is what was highlighted in the video, mainly that full landing page. And you can think of that like your exhibit booth meets your website. It's completely customizable. You can really brand this to your company. We have flexible office hours. We have the pop-up business card collection, one-on-one meetings. This is really a great opportunity to showcase any products or services that you want to get attention to these attendees. We're going to go back and kind of highlight more specifically the landing page so you can see this in person on the screen. So on the top right hand corner, this is our call to action button. You can customize this. This can be anything that you'd like. It can be a contact us button, a demo button, watch this video. You can see all the visuals. We have a company description. We have a banner that you can put up anything that you'd like. We incorporate a video. That can be any video that you want to present to the attendees. Also linking some websites here as well. We put in a testimonial. Again, you can create this to whatever you'd like. Specific expo hall hours that we've incorporated into the retreat schedule that you put here. They can click and make an appointment with you. And you can also schedule a private meeting, a one-on-one meeting during other times as well. And one of this great feature, which is kind of what people really want, they want to capture those attendees' contact information. So this is where they leave their virtual business card. And right at the bottom of the page is all of your social media and websites. So we're now going to transition over to our sponsorship options. Again, this will be sent to you in an email, so don't feel like you have to write everything down. But the things that I want to highlight is this particular one, the Keynote General Session, really has some high visibility options. You can see it comes with a 30-second video commercial played during one of the general sessions. There are 8 sponsorships available. We have 4 general sessions, so it would be 2 sponsors per session. It's really targeted to that particular general session. And one thing that it includes is the opportunity to provide an item in the CEO MC Retreat Big Idea Box. This box of goodies will be sent to the first 150 registrants. It will include speaker books, sponsored items, and some fun items that CAI is going to put in there for variant events during the retreat. The next one is our reception/icebreaker sponsorship. This is limited to 3. This is a great, fun way to kick off the retreat. Really great networking, obviously during the reception. Again, includes the video item in the Big Idea Box, and just a really fun and interactive sponsorship. And then we have our morning stretching/yoga sponsor. This is limited to 3, Wednesday, Thursday, or Friday. And what's great about this one is that you would be the sole sponsor for that selected day. Again, great brand awareness with the video and of course with the Big Idea Box and the event marketing pieces as well. And then last but not least, we have our information distribution in the big idea box. This would be a pamphlet or a one-sheet marketing piece only due to size limitations, but this is a great option for those that can't make the retreat, quote unquote, in person, and or someone who is an exhibitor and would like to put something inside the box. Here is a tentative schedule, and I say tentative because we're still working on it, but we wanted to give you just kind of an idea of what to expect. The retreat is 5 days, Monday, September 21st through Friday, September 25th, but Monday is more of like a pre-chat day, starts with our welcome reception, and then the meat of the program really starts on Tuesday, and that extends to Friday. You can really see here where we've incorporated some dedicated expo hall times in the middle of the programming, but you also have some great flexible office hours before the programming and after the programming. But I do want to note that this is an Eastern time, so just pay attention to that. But this schedule really allows our exhibitors to get creative with their office hours, like hosting a breakfast or a happy hour. So what happens next and important dates? So obviously today I will follow up with everybody with all of the specs and details. Monday, August 17th, this presentation will be available via a recording. So if you've missed anything or would like to rehear this or you'd like to send it off to anybody on your team, go ahead and reach out to me and I will send it to you. Wednesday, August 19th is the decide by date for our current live sponsors to whether or not they would like to participate. Thursday, August 20th is registration opens up for any new business partners who are interested in participating. And then Friday, September 4th is the last and final day to register as a sponsor before the retreat. So this concludes the presentation. We want to just thank you so much for being here. We are going to open it up for questions in a moment, but we wanted to put our contact information in there. Feel free to reach out anytime with questions. We are always here to help you. And just thank you so much. And we will now open up the floor for questions.
Great, thank you, Carly. One question that came through the Sorry about that. One question that came through the chat is the attendees to the event, are they coming from nationwide or specific locations?
They will be nationwide. This is a national event and they will be coming from all over the US and potentially internationally because it is virtual.
The next question that came through the chat was, how are you going to incentivize attendees to attend or visit the virtual booths?
We want to really encourage our exhibitors to get creative with that, and I can help them with some ideas. Like I said, the virtual happy hour or giveaways, raffles. I just attended a virtual conference and someone did a cooking demo. So I can work with them on a one-on-one basis to help them incentivize people to get to their virtual booth.
This is Holly. I've also gathered a list of ideas that CAI is going to do to incentivize people going to that dedicated expo hour every day, Tuesday through Friday. But also ideas and contacts for our exhibitors to bring people to that dedicated hour, but also the flex hours before and after the scheduled programming, noon to 3 p.m. every day.
Great. The next question is for the exhibitor landing pages. If this is just a landing page, would they have the ability to just do a link to the company's website?
I mean, yes, you can do, there will be links in there to companies' websites. If you saw on the presentation, there was some highlighted areas where you can do direct links to your website. And just to note, we will walk you through this entire process. We will create this for you using all of your graphics and information.
Great. The next question is the software that's actually being used for the virtual conference. Will you be able to preview this to the exhibitors or the attendees prior to the conference?
I'm going to take that because I think this may be a question that was asked to, or earlier to me. So the software, our platform is Kajabi, but the interaction that for the open hours by the exhibitors and sponsors will actually be by their preferred platform. So it could be Zoom, it could be GoToMeetings, it could be WebEx. Your company can make that link, provide it to us, and we'll attach it to your virtual booth if they want to come in. Like if they were walking through a hall and you have an open room, or you can just schedule private one-on-one meetings, and that would be done through several apps and vessels as well. For attendees, their platform that they're going to see is Kajabi and also Zoom, depending on if it's like the reception will be live and invite only, and the general session presentations will be pre-recorded with live chat and then live Q&A after with the speakers.
The next question is, what kind of interest have you heard from potential attendees with this moving virtual instead of in person?
I'm gonna take that again. We have had quite a bit of interest. So many meetings, live meetings have, canceled, and there's still a need to connect and have the programming that we were going to have, but also a need to connect with our business partners. And we moved to virtual. We just debuted the registration at 11, and we have already received several live registrations that have come through. So we feel very confident we'll have a large audience at this retreat. There's solid programming. The committee has worked really hard on making sure that the general sessions and the breakouts are going to be a success.
Yeah, and I just want to add that our CEO MC Retreat Planning Committee is some of our biggest advocates for this event, and they have really done a great job of, gathering the troops and putting the word out there that this program is the place to be. And so we feel very confident in the fact that people will register for this event and be very happy with the event itself.
The next question is, on the exhibitor pages, there was a couple forms that people filled out. Where does the information from the forms go? Like the contact us or to schedule a meeting?
So that will specifically go, we can dedicate a email address, and you will get that particular email directly. So it's whatever email that you provide, those will get the contact us forms.
Great. And then will the exhibitors and sponsors get attendee lists pre and or post the conference? And if so, what type of contact information will be on that list?
So yes, they do. And they'll get one pre and one post. And for those attendees that have decided to opt in, we will also include email addresses, but the general list includes company and full name, first name, last name, of city, state, and zip. And then those obviously that opt in for email, the email will be included.
How soon in advance would you be sending that pre-list?
Well, let's see. So we just launched registration today. I can get back, typically, for a live event, it was about a month out. So we're looking maybe towards the end of August. I can get back to you on specific dates for those that register. I'll have more information. It really just depends on kind of the timing, because we're pushed up on all of our timing. So I'll know more in the coming week.
Great, and that was the last questions within the chat. If anybody does have any questions and you would like to unmute yourself and ask that, please feel free to do so. But that is the last of the questions in the chat.
Yes, I have a question. I was curious, James Garner here from Neighbor Network. I was curious if you could get this recording today, or do we have to wait till Monday to do that?
We'll have it to you on Monday. We've got to clean it up We just want to make sure that it's in fine form before we send it out. And I will make sure to send that to you on Monday.
Okay, thank you.
Mm-hmm. Any other questions?
You know, I just want to make sure I had some questions in advance, and we have a great virtual PR team here, and they are going to help you have the most positive experience possible. They are going to make you look good. It's as CAI is also going to make you look good. People are excited for this, so it's okay if you don't have a lot of techie computer skills. We're here to help you, and we'll make sure that it happens. And going back to that other question about who receives that contact information, like the business cards, you will assign a staff member with their email address, that then all of that information will get forwarded to that staff person. It's not, we're not making up a new email address. It's going to be to that person.
Any other questions, comments? And feel free to always reach out to me via email. I know that sometimes after these presentations, you think of something after the fact. I'm always available via email, and on that last slide was my cell phone, so please feel free to reach out to me anytime. We're here for you.
Mark, I see that you've unmuted yourself. Did you have a question?
I confess that I was on a conference call until about 2 minutes ago, and I just jumped on. Did I hear correctly that this meeting was recorded and that I could pick that up at some point in the future?
Yes, that is correct, Mark. If you want to go ahead and send me an email, or because I don't have, or I can try to look you up, but we will, regardless, we'll connect.
We have Mark's information.
You do? Okay.
He registered for the Zoom.
You did? Okay. So I will go ahead and
Thank you.
send you the recording on Monday.
Super. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Anyone else? Well, thank you again for being here. I know it's a Friday. I know that we're all very busy, so we do appreciate your time and your commitment to CAI and our events. And I really hope that you choose to join us on this virtual journey. And until we meet again, I hope everybody stays safe and well. So thank you.